So earlier today, President Trump made history. He became the first sitting president to address the Value Voters Summit in Washington, D.C. Here are some of the highlights of what he said to the group of Christian conservatives.
Everyone here today is brought together by the same shared and timeless values. We cherish the sacred dignity of every human life. We protect religious liberty. We respect our great American flag. The American founders invoked our Creator 4 times in the Declaration of Independence. How times have changed, but you know what? Now they're changing back again. Just remember that. We are stopping cold the attacks on Judeo-Christian values. Guess what? We're saying Merry Christmas again. In America, we don't worship government, we worship God.
Joining us now with reaction, Fox News contributor and the pastor of the First Baptist Church in Dallas, Dr. Robert Jeffress is with us. Also tonight is the president of Liberty University, Jerry Falwell Jr. Good to see you both. By the way, Dr. Falwell, I've had the honor of speaking at Liberty, and I am going to be speaking at Dr. Jeffress' church, which is a very dangerous thing for him to do. You may want to warn him about that.
We're looking forward to it.
We always let Sean speak at. We always let Sean speak at the university, but my father never let him speak at the church, Robert.
Well, this is a first, and we're excited about it.
All right, we appreciate it. You know, it's very interesting because I know both of you took a lot of heat for supporting this president because he doesn't come from a typical evangelical background. It was controversial in some ways, but yet it seems more and more that the issues of faith matter to this president. Dr. Jeffress.
They absolutely do. And look, Sean, the reason evangelical Christians voted for this president by the largest margin in history was because of his commitment to appoint conservative justices and judges to the courts who will protect the values we care about, religious liberty, the sanctity of life, and so on. And the president is doing his job. He has nominated dozens of judges to the federal court. But your viewers need to know those nominations are being blocked by the Republican-controlled Senate, namely Mitch McConnell and his adherence to these arcane rules. And I'm calling tonight on every Christian, every conservative to pick up the phone and call Mitch McConnell, Bob Corker, and the rest of this do-nothing, worth-nothing Republican establishment and tell them we're as mad as HELL and we're not going to put up with this anymore. Quit obstructing this president's agenda, which means they're obstructing our agenda.
It's so true. I mean, Dr. Falwell, he's doing everything he can. Even this week, what he pulled off on health care is a miracle because now you can form an association, a group. You can buy plans across state lines, which corporations have been able to do that have different offices in different cities. So now individuals can do that. They can form their own associations and do it, like all the restaurant workers, all the radio workers, all the teachers, all the sanitation workers, which is great. That means competition, buying across state lines. But he had to do it on his own because Congress couldn't get it done. And I'm not so sure that they're going to do this tax plan in the Senate. I have no faith in McConnell or McCain or Susan Collins or Lisa Murkowski. None whatsoever.
Well, I don't either. And I spoke to the president last week, and I told him he needs to coin a new term, fake Republicans, because that's what those people you just named are. They're not really Republicans. We don't really have a majority in the Senate. And I think that would be a good term for him to start using. But the fact that he spoke at the Values Voters Summit today, first president, sitting president ever, and the fact that he was the first, he did his first graduation speech at Liberty University. The tradition has been for the president, the new president, to do their first graduation speech at Notre Dame for generations, but he came to Liberty. I think it's a sign that he understands that the left, we're under a full assault from the left of all traditional American values, from the support to the state of Israel to even the NFL.
Yeah. Good to see you both. Thank you for being with us. More Hannity right after this.